This is your primetime forecast from Dr. Don's Weather. A huge thank you to our amazing partners who help make it all possible. Brandy Pike Photography, the Randolph County Commission, Inlow House Lodging, East Alabama Waste, Jimis's Weight Clinic, Jimmy Stevens Construction, Anchor Roofing, the Town of Wadley, Salem Auction House, and Bama Diesel Repair. Broadcasting from the Alpha Weather Center and powered by The Oaks, Integrated Contractor Services, Stevens Home Furniture, N&W Locks, Venture Fence, Estate Masters, Boondocks Barbecue and Creamery, Southern Union State Community College, and the venue at 5 Points Farms. Here's Dr. Don.
And good morning, East Alabama and West Georgia. Look at this. This was yesterday afternoon in Cleveland, Georgia. If you've been to Cleveland, you know where Babyland General is located, there at the Cabbage Patch Hospital. Looking just above Babyland General off of Halsey Road here in Cleveland, Georgia, you see a severe thunderstorm, which was a surprise, by the way, and what appears to be a wall cloud. As a matter of fact, the National Weather Service upgraded this from just a severe thunderstorm to a severe thunderstorm with a possible tornado, and they were very close to issuing a tornado warning on this storm. This storm formed to the southwest of Dahlonega, Georgia, and then it moved right across Dahlonega and up into western White County to a point across Highway 129, right at the Lumpkin County, White County line, and then it went over Richard Russell, if you know where that's at, and then right into Helen, Georgia. This is my video. I shot this yesterday afternoon. It was early evening yesterday. Pretty incredible stuff. I've been doing this a long time, and I can count on one hand the number of times I've actually witnessed a wall cloud. That's probably because I'm normally on air warning people. I'm not out there in the middle of it, but was able to get this video yesterday afternoon, and then about 20 minutes, this was a very slow-moving storm. It was moving at only about 15 miles per hour. And then about 15 minutes later in the city of Helen, this is what it looked like when the storm actually moved into downtown Helen. Now, the storm weakened considerably just before it moved into Helen. We did have some extremely heavy rainfall, but the lightning output on this storm was phenomenal. That's why I was out looking at this storm. It moved north of where I actually live, but stepping outside, you could hear it was one constant rumble of thunder. It never stopped. Lightning was popping the ground just continuously. So that's why I decided to go take a look and make sure we didn't have any damage. And that's when I found the wall cloud. So this is the rotation track. Let me see if I can find that for you, because this is pretty cool as well. Right there. If you look real close from about Dahlonega over to just southwest of Helen, you can see the rotation track. Now, this is when the storm was rotating. Doesn't mean that there was a tornado, but because all thunderstorms rotate or they wouldn't be thunderstorms. But you can see that there was a point there between Dahlonega and Helen where we really had some good rotation, and the Weather Service was about that close to issuing a tornado warning on that storm yesterday. But as far as we know, no damage. It was in a very rural area of eastern Lumpkin County, western White County. Haven't received any reports of any significant damage in those areas. But, yeah, pretty cool stuff there. We were able to get this all on video yesterday afternoon. Don't forget about the Lake Wedowee 8th Annual Take a Veteran Fishing Day coming up on September 6th at Rice's Landing in Wedowee. You can volunteer as a boat captain or register as a veteran. Call Ken Bearden today to find out how you can get involved. 706-884-0494. His number is at the top of this video on Facebook, bottom of the video on YouTube. This event's 100% free to all veterans. Lunch will be provided by Boondocks Barbecue and Creamery. Public is welcome at weigh-in. So make sure you mark your calendars. You want to be there at Rice's Landing for Take a Veteran Fishing Day on Lake Wedowee. Then again, don't forget about the Tunnel to Towers. Will be coming to Opelika on the 11th of September through the 16th. We'll be broadcasting live on Saturday, September the 13th from the Opelika campus as we celebrate 9/11. Never forget mobile exhibit, the Tunnel to Towers Foundation. Pretty incredible exhibit you want to bring your kids by and let them experience Tunnel to Towers. Let's talk about some weather. Just general scattered thunder across the southeastern United States today. No organized severe weather anticipated at this time. For today, we're looking at 87 in Anniston. We'll make it to 84 in Clanton. Montgomery will hit 86, and we'll hit 84 degrees down in Troy this afternoon. So another possibility of extremely heavy rainfall today across North Georgia and back into portions of East Alabama. So we're going to watch that real close. And then if we take a look at your high temperatures expected today, across the state of Georgia, we'll do 84 up in northeast Georgia, 86 down in LaGrange. We'll hit 90 in Columbus and 93 in Valdosta, Georgia this afternoon. We're still watching the tropics. We have Tropical Storm Bearden, which has formed out in the eastern Atlantic and is forecast to move westward over the next couple of days. We're also looking at the possibility of a disturbance in the Gulf of Mexico. But right now, it doesn't look very likely that it's going to develop into anything. We'll keep an eye on that. So at the moment, we don't have anything out there in the tropics of any great significance. Now, you're seeing all kind of gloom and doom on social media, especially when it comes to Bearden. They're showing that thing slamming into the eastern coast. Odds are that thing's going to turn back to the northeast before it makes interaction with the east coast of the United States. We'll watch that. There's always that possibility that something else could happen, but at the moment, this is not a threat for the southeastern United States. Taking a look at your current conditions at the venue at 5 Points Farm. 71 degrees outside, feels like 72. Wind out of the south at 3. Humidity is 91%. The barometric pressure at 30.03. Dew point 69. The high yesterday was 84. We have mostly cloudy skies outside. Sunrise will be at 6:04, and the sun sets this evening at 7:30 p.m. Here's your 6-day forecast from the Alpha Weather Center. Jamie Dukas, your local Alpha agent. Maybe some fog to start your day, and then we go mostly cloudy with an 80% chance of showers and thunderstorms today. Again, if you get caught under one of these storms, they're very proficient in the production of liquid. So we're talking copious amounts of rain with some of these tropical type thunderstorms this afternoon. 83 will be your high, down to 71 tonight. Then for tomorrow, we start the day foggy. I think maybe we'll see the sun some on Thursday. Only a 40% chance of rain at 87. And then on Friday, just isolated showers. Only a 20% chance of rain, 89. Saturday, 20% chance, 89. So the weekend looking pretty good, though it's going to be warm. And then on Sunday, we're talking about a 30% chance of showers, 87. Monday, a 20% chance of rain, 88 degrees. Southern Union State Community College live Doppler HD radar showing all clear across East Alabama and West Georgia. The only rain in the state's over on the western side of the state of Alabama, pretty much along and west of the I-65 corridor. That stuff will slowly move to the northeast and shift east as we go throughout your Wednesday. Get the Thunder Buddy shirts. You can head over to our weather store. The link's at the top of the video. You can also pick up your What About t-shirts. And don't forget to subscribe to us on Facebook. It's 99 cents a month. Please consider supporting Dr. Don's Weather. Good Lord willing and the creek don't rise, I'll see you tomorrow morning for another edition of your primetime forecast on Dr. Don's Weather. And don't forget to check us out over at Dr. Don's Weather 24 Forever, streaming on YouTube. It's 24.drdonwx.com.
That's a wrap on your primetime forecast for East Alabama and West Georgia, broadcasting from the Owlful Weather Center and powered by The Oaks, Integrated Contractor Services, Stevens Home Furniture, N&W Locks, Venture Fence, The State Masters, Southern Union State Community College, The Venue at 5 Points Farms, and Boondocks Barbecue and Creamery. Dr. Don's Weather is proudly supported by Brandy Pike Photography, the Randolph County Commission, East Alabama Waste, Genesis Weight Clinic, Jimmy Stevens Construction, Anchor Roofing, the Town of Wadley, the Salem Auction House, and Bama Diesel Repair. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and follow us on Facebook. Share with your friends, and subscribe to Dr. Don's Weather on YouTube. We'll see you back in here tomorrow morning for another edition of your primetime forecast on Dr. Don's Weather.